Welcome to the Golden Voice of Legend, where wisdom doesn't fade with age, it deepens. Here we believe growing older is not the final act, but the legacy stage. It's where lessons become light and experience becomes a guide for those still on the climb. In today's video, I want to share something deeply personal. The 5 golden rules that helped me survive the hardest storms in life. These aren't quotes from books. These are truths carved out of pain, failure, love, and perseverance. They're the compass points I return to again and again when life unraveled. And if you stay with me until the end, I'll reveal one quiet truth I've only recently accepted. But it might just be the one that frees you most. Let's begin. Rule number 1. Never make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. When I was younger, I thought strong feelings meant strong truth. If I was angry, I spoke. If I was hurt, I left. If I was scared, I ran. But over the years, I learned emotions are real, but not always reliable. I've quit jobs I should have stayed in. I've walked away from people I later missed deeply. And I've said words in heat that burned bridges I later wished I hadn't crossed alone. So now when emotions rise like a storm, I pause. I wait. I give it a day. Because clarity comes in quiet, and wisdom never rushes. Rule number 2. Invest in people who invest back when you're young. You think the more people around you, the better. You chase popularity, approval, connection. But life has a way of showing you who's real when you're empty, not when you're full. I've poured my energy into people who only showed up when they needed something. I've tried to fix relationships where I was doing all the reaching. But storms revealed something powerful. The people who check on you without needing something, those are your people. Your time is precious. Give it to those who give it back, not just in words, but in presence, in care, in action. Rule number 3, don't confuse delays with denials. There were dreams I had at 30 that didn't come true until I was 60. And there were prayers I thought went unanswered, only to realize later they were answered in better ways than I had imagined. I've lost count of how many times I thought life had passed me by, but sometimes the universe says, not yet, instead of no. The waiting room of life is often where the real preparation happens. So if you're in a season where doors seem closed and nothing is moving, don't give up. The tide always turns. Just be ready when it does. Rule number 4, protect your peace more than your ego. I've learned that you don't always need to win the argument. You don't always need to prove your point or have the last word. Peace is worth more than pride, and silence is often more powerful than shouting. I've seen families torn apart by stubbornness. I've witnessed friendships rot because someone refused to say, I'm sorry. The older I get, the more I realize peace is a choice, not a reward. And when you choose peace, you protect your heart. So let others be right if they need to. Let things go that don't deserve your energy. And walk away from drama like it's poison, because it is. Rule number 5. Pain is inevitable. Bitterness is optional. I won't sugarcoat it. Life will break you at times. You'll lose people you love. You'll be betrayed. You'll fail when you thought you couldn't. That's not personal, it's universal. But what you choose to do after the pain is where your power lies. I've met people in their 80s still carrying resentments from their 30s. And I've met others who've buried children, lost everything, and still smile with grace. Bitterness is a weight. Forgiveness is a release. You don't forgive because they deserve it. You forgive because you do. Choose to grow through what you go through. Not every scar needs to become a wound that reopens daily. Bonus truth, the quiet realization. And here's the truth I only recently made peace with. You won't be remembered for what you owned, but for how you made people feel. The older I get, the more I care about kindness, not status, not legacy, just Did I lift someone's spirit today? Did I listen when someone needed to talk? Did I love even when it was inconvenient? Because when the storms pass, it's not the titles, the wealth, or the achievements that people talk about. It's the warmth, the compassion, the way your presence made the world just a little gentler. So those are the 5 golden rules and one sacred truth that helped me through life's darkest moments. I hope they bring you clarity, strength, or even just a quiet sense of peace. Which of these spoke to your heart today? Have your own golden rule to share? I'd love to hear your story in the comments. And if you found this video meaningful, give it a like and subscribe to the Golden Voice of Legend, where the wisdom of years lights the path for tomorrow. Until next time, stay rooted, stay wise, and keep walking forward, no matter the weather.